what's next. You don't know 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 what's next. 'Cause I got realness on my mind. 'Cause really it's my time. Won't you get a picket before I'm gone, or was you take it back?
Today's Saturday. Saturdays are my rest days because on Sundays I do long runs. So I'm resting up for basically tomorrow's long run. I'll do a little bit of work, get some things done, probably more admin side. And then early tomorrow morning I will start the long run, and it's going to be a half marathon. So that should be fun. It's not raining. It's supposed to not rain tomorrow, which is good. But then from next week, from Monday onwards, it drops to about like 0 to 5 degrees. So tomorrow is a good opportunity to run before it gets super cold. Got about 6 in the morning. Cheers. So I'm not going to be taking the camera. I will be filming on the phone. So I'll take this with me. Let's finish that and then we can go.
Deeper, I cannot confess. Drowning in the chaos, I can't catch my breath. I run catch my coming closer, know that I'm a mess. Tangled up in wires, I can't catch my breath. I run. Falling deeper, I cannot confess. Drowning in the chaos, I can't catch my breath. I run out deep catch my deep
Okay, half marathon done, 5:11 pace. Now time for a Lucozade.
coming closer, know that I'm a mess. Tangled up in wires, I can't catch my breath. I run. Falling deeper, I cannot confess.
Time for first YouTube video of 2026. So I've wanted to start creating for a couple of years now. I've struggled a bit on what I actually want to create. I've always thought that it has to go into a sort of category. You always hear about these pillars. You have to have a topic and then you have 4 pillars underneath, and you make content about those pillars, which then all lead to the topic. Well, what happens if you have more than one topic? What happens if you are into running, fitness, traveling, business, content creation, all of that stuff? Do you have to pick one and then stick with it, or can I actually just do all of them? The only issue I see with that is that if you are creating so many different pieces of content, people don't know what your account is for, which I also find hard to believe because us as humans don't just have one aspect. We don't have one category to us. And I've got this feeling that I probably just have to start. I just have to document something. There's this Steve Jobs saying that you can't connect the dots looking forward. You can only connect them looking backwards. I mean, you can only see if something's worked once you've done it, or if something hasn't worked. So I'm thinking for this year that what I'm going to be doing is just documenting and seeing what comes out of it. And after enough creating, I will have maybe found a path or paths that I can go on. I don't know where this is going to fit in the video. So today's plan is to film some reels, post them. I've been doing a little bit of a challenge on Instagram to try and see if I can grow my following. I made the enormous goal of 100,000 followers. I'm going to try my best to get there. I'm learning a lot about social media and how to create content for social media, for hooks, to get people to stay on longer, comment and all that stuff. We'll make some reels today. Went for a run this morning and I got a haircut. So good Tuesday so far. Let me show you the run, and then after that we'll jump into some real creations.
I'm going all in, sun in the morning, we're better be together. Birds come calling, come when I want it. The feeling lasts forever. I'm on the edge of desire, and I think I kinda like it. I'm on the edge to feel alive. Don't love you, I'm not
Recorded a bit on the phone. It's cool. For an Instagram reel that I want to do. It's about Chris Williamson. and him doing 1,000 podcast episodes. I just want to do a sort of flashy case study on him, the grit it took and all that stuff with some nice motion graphics. I think it'll do quite well. I'm still trying to get one of my reels to go a bit viral. The most I've had, I think, is 4,000 views. I'm not getting many people to comment. That's a tough one, commenting. I've gotten the saves. I think sends were also quite good. Yeah, the commenting is tough to get people to comment. We'll see how this one does, so I can put that together now and see how that one performs. Cool. I think done editing the reel now. There's a nice look at the timeline. We got some sound effects, lots of B-roll on the top here. I just have to go over the audio for it now, make sure that the microphone sounds good, and then I think I can post it. I might do trial reels first, see how it goes. If it does well, push it to the account. I also recorded 3 other hooks or 3 other intros, so we could try those out. Test, basically. That took about an hour to edit. Definitely getting faster at the short form editing. Oh, there was actually a club promoter, and he was even on Love Island. So the first 5. So that's been posted now. Got myself a caption here, good old Claude, and then I just changed it around to obviously make it sound like me, and if I say it out loud, it sounds right. The best way I do this actually is I take my finished reel and I upload it to Gemini, because that's multimodal, which means it can look at video, image, text, it can look at all of that, give me back what it thinks the best thumbnail is, caption, then I take that and put it into Claude, because Claude is better at writing. That's my workflow. Reel done for the day, run done for the day, recording. I've got a call in an hour and a half with someone from the founder group I'm part of. Yeah, good. Kitchen recording again. Gym is done this morning, just got back, and now I'm going to jump into mapping out. Can you see that? Mapping out some LinkedIn content to start from a bit at the beginning. So I've been running Cloud Present for 5 or 6 years now, and we're going to do a little bit of a branch off this year where we make a SaaS. So with Cloud Present, there's sort of 2 parts. There's the webinar part, and then there's the repurposing of the webinar part. So we help our clients record webinars, and then we edit them for them, and then we also help them repurpose it. This year, we're going to do a bit of a spin-off from that and turn the second half, which is the repurposing side of it, into its own SaaS, and to try and see if we can grow that. So I'm going to be making LinkedIn content, because that's where our ICP is. That's where they are hanging out. So it's going to be very interesting to look at a different business model, try and see how that compares to the agency side of things. It's going to be very, very interesting. Yeah, I think it's going to be fun as well. And I'm going to be going more value-based and giving away everything so that the free value can then bring in paid customers. That's the plan so far. And I think it's a pretty good plan. Volume negates luck. Volume negates luck. So let's get into it.
You don't have to be that cool. Since when I met you, a couple cuts later, now you're acting like a damn fool, like a damn fool. So ungrateful. I sit you at my table, now you're hugging all the damn fool. So good, the blame is on you. There's no need to act like you still going to school.
So right now I am going to record a video. It's going to be, the long video is going to be for YouTube, potentially a lead magnet. It's how to repurpose a webinar into image quotes. So I've done it. I'm going to just walk through what I did. I'm going to try that first, see how that goes, and then I could potentially do it all again to make it a longer YouTube video. We'll see. I probably should have just filmed it the first time. I can trim it down for a LinkedIn post. I don't think long form video works too well on LinkedIn. Posting just a quick of what I did and then comment something for the full video. I think that's going to be the goal. Okay, let me get some water and then start. I want to show you how to repurpose your webinars.
But when did you get so cool? I was here before you, don't forget it. Please, come on. Tell me, when did you get so cool? You don't have to be that cool. Since when I met you, a couple cuts later, now you're acting like a damn fool, like a damn fool. So ungrateful.
So did my run this morning and then just went over to a coffee shop or cafe. Just went over a few things to chat about for content and maybe the launch model, which I'm thinking a waiting list would be a very good idea. And I'm just trying to find out if there is a tool out there or a company that we can use that does waiting lists. I want them to, it would be nice if they can obviously put in their email for the waiting list to get notified of when we launch, but also it would be cool to have a form available for them to fill out so we can get some more information on what they would like to be in our SaaS, if they prefer one thing over another, or if they would like to add some options, some features. So I would like this to be dropped into a database. I'm putting it into ChatGPT at the moment. And I also want to be able to send them emails when they've joined, basically. Also keep them up to date with things that are happening in our company. Not a newsletter, but basically a newsletter. Keep them up to date. Let's see what ChatGPT comes back with. And then I've also mapped out the LinkedIn content that I want to do. And I'll have to map out the YouTube content that I want to do. Yep. Let's see how far we get with that today.
I've said it before, I'll say it again. I wanna be your best friend. Be your best friend. A carpeted floor, a room with a door. Wanna build a gentle house. Build a gentle house.
Basically, just to round up what I was saying, the agency is going to continue. We're going to improve that slowly along the way. And from there, we can try and build the SaaS to basically accompany the agency. Because SaaS takes quite a while to actually get going. It's not going to be a quick 1 to even 6 months. I think it's going to be longer than that, of just slowly improving and listening to customers and how we can make it easier for them to do repurposing, basically. The content that I can make is along growing a SaaS company, which is very different to what I've done before. So I'll basically be learning everything from scratch, and you guys get to watch it, and I get to watch it. I get to watch back on if it worked or didn't work, to see what went wrong or what went right. I want to make my goal for this year to be more about trying a lot of things and posting a lot of things and basically putting out volume instead of trying to guess which ones do well, which format works. It's trying a lot and then seeing which one takes and then going forward with that one. That's the idea I have in my head. So I've written down something here. It's 2026 isn't about guessing what works. It's about doing so much that something has to work. That's quite a nice way to think of it, basically. But that's it for this week's video. Let me know what you guys would like to see from building a B2B SaaS. I have things in my mind that I want to share, but if there's something that you would like to see, let me know and I can do that. I was also thinking of doing the vlog style, but also bringing back some tutorials. So doing some how-tos, basically. Let me know what you would like to see on that side of it. Otherwise, thanks for watching to this far and see you in the next one.